Welcome to Foundation Home Loans. My name is Paul Brett, and I am delighted that you have chosen to join me on this 10-minute journey of discovery, covering our background, our criteria, our unique selling points, and reasons why more and more intermediaries are turning to Foundation every day. My aim is that by the end of this presentation, you will be armed with knowledge and information that the sourcing systems just cannot provide. And I truly believe that you will do more business and provide an even better service for your clients with FHL in your toolbox. Intermediaries currently use us because we are easy to deal with, we have simple processes, and attractive criteria. Okay, let's begin. Foundation Home Loans, or FHL, is a mortgage lender currently specialising in buy-to-let mortgages. We started lending in February 2015 and are based in Bracknell in Berkshire. Even though FHL is a new brand in the market, Foundation Home Loans is a trading style of a company called Paratus AMC Limited. Paratus is an established asset manager, currently servicing approximately £3 billion of mortgage assets. We have over 100 staff and very robust systems and processes. Treating customers fairly is at the heart of our values. So even though we are considered a startup, you can be assured that we have very strong foundations indeed, hence the name Foundation Home Loans. Our buy-to-let proposition is user-friendly, and it is worth noting that we were the first lender in the UK not to penalise limited company borrowers by the way of increased interest rates. Let's run through our key criteria and unique selling points. Our criteria states that we have no minimum income requirements. And let me repeat that, no minimum income requirements. We also have no minimum time of employment or self-employment requirements. Your client could have started a new business or job yesterday and still be considered for a buy-to-let mortgage with FHL, subject to the rest of criteria, of course. We do not want to see payslips. We do not want to see P60s. We do not want to see an accountant's reference. And we do not want to see SC60s. We require sight of your client's last 3 months' bank statements as a sensibility check to confirm that they can afford their lifestyle and that they are conducting their financial affairs in a satisfactory manner. If your client has payday loans or missed direct debit payments, they will not be considered for a loan with FHL. However, if a client has an agreed overdraft and they are within that overdraft, we will consider them for a buy-to-let loan. As a progressive and forward-thinking buy-to-let lender, we will consider first-time landlords. We consider first-time landlords to be anyone who has not owned a buy-to-let property in the previous 6 months of application. We will look at first-time landlords and non-owner-occupier first-time landlords. We will not, however, consider first-time buyer first-time landlords. Our first-time landlords must have owned their own home in the past and be able to prove so. To demonstrate some of these points, let me run through an example. A recently divorced male applicant was looking for his first buy-to-let mortgage. When he got divorced, he moved out of the marital home, which was taken over completely by his ex-wife, a successful city financier. After divorcing, he set up a business. He also received a substantial divorce settlement and subsequently met a new girlfriend and moved in with her. It was her house and her mortgage. He wanted to use some of his divorce settlement for a deposit on his first buy-to-let property, which would start him on the road to create a portfolio of properties as a long-term investment. So, at application, he was a first-time landlord, a non-owner occupier, and his income and employment status was challenging to a mainstream lender. FHL provided him with his first buy-to-let loan. We will consider studio flats that are under 30 square metres in size. They have to value at a minimum of $75,000 and the valuer's comments have to be positive. The minimum valuation of $75,000 applies to all of our buy-to-let products. Our maximum loan is $500,000, with a total of $1 million per borrower. We do not, however, have a maximum lending limit that a client may have with other lenders. Our rental yield calculation for personal borrowers is 145% at 5.25% for our 2 or 3 year fixed rates, or 145% at the 5-year fixed rate figure should they choose the 5-year fix. We will allow married couples to apply for a buy-to-let loan in a single name only. This could be for cultural, financial, or any other reason. The maximum age for personal buy-to-let borrowers at the end of the term is 85, and our minimum term is 5 years. Therefore, the applicant can be 80 at application. We also have a light adverse range of products, where we will consider 1 CCJ up to £2,000 in the previous 24 months, none in the last 12, or 1 missed mortgage payment in the previous 24 months, none in the last 6. We could also consider up to 4 unsecured payments up to £500 on our light adverse and prime products. If your client's adverse credit has been satisfied over 24 months, they could be considered on our prime range of products. I am sure you are aware that interest rate relief for higher rate taxpayers is reducing between now and 2020. A buy-to-let borrower who is a higher rate taxpayer with a rental income of £15,000 per annum would have a tax bill of £1,680 in the years 2016-17. Under the new legislation, this bill will increase to £3,840 in the years 2020-21. Because of this change, higher rate taxpayers are increasingly looking to limited company buy-to-let as a more tax-efficient option. Foundation Home Loans led the way in the limited company buy-to-let revolution by not penalising the borrower for using a limited company to finance property. We charge the same interest rates and have the same general criteria as our personal buy-to-let range. You, as a professional advisor, can obtain a decision in principle from us before any company has been set up, thus saving your client time, hassle, and money. We will accept up to 4 directors and have no maximum upper age limit for our limited company buy-to-let. Our rental calculation is 125% at 5.25% for our 2 and 3 year fixed rates, or 125% at the 5-year fixed rate, which is 0.2% less than our personal rate calculation. If you have not yet placed a limited company buy-to-let mortgage, let me reassure you that the process with FHL is simple and straightforward. And for more details, visit our website or speak to our broker desk. But please remember, the vehicle of a limited company is a wrapper with benefits and obligations. When using limited company for a buy-to-let, clients should always obtain independent tax advice from a qualified and reputable tax specialist. You can access all of our products directly using our Technology Enhanced Decisioning System, or TED for short. We are totally committed to your service at FHL, and this is why we have made a considerable investment in our TED Broker Portal. Your super user within your organisation will get you live in minutes. If you are having difficulty accessing your super user, contact our broker desk for assistance and you will be live in no time. Our dedicated broker desk consists of mortgage professionals with years of experience who can deal with your queries and inquiries with maximum speed and minimum fuss. You can contact them at 0344 770 8032 or by email at fhl@foundationhomeloans.co.uk. We also have a team of highly experienced regional account managers who have been working at the top of their field and will be delighted to come and visit and discuss our proposition in person and provide that vital face-to-face connection between lender and advisor. In summary then, we have first-time landlord products, no minimum income, we need 3 months bank statements, income can be from any legal source, no minimum employment or self-employment time, non-owner occupiers accepted, studio flats accepted. Adverse product allows 1 CCJ default up to £2,000. Our personal maximum age is 85. Our minimum value is 75,000. Our rental calc is 145% of 5.25 or the 5-year fixed rate, and a first-time buyer is someone who has never owned a property. For limited company borrowers, you can have 4 directors. We charge the same interest rate as personal buy-to-let, have no maximum age at the end of the term, and our rental calculation is 125% at 5.25% for our 2 and 3 year fixed rates, or 125% of the 5-year fixed rate. I believe Foundation Home Loans offers a unique proposition to you and your clients. We have a streamlined process with a human touch. For more information about all of our products and criteria, visit our website www.foundationhomeloans.co.uk. Thank you for listening.